Hey there, friend. I'm so excited to show you the Pocket Taco, and it might just be the ultimate way to turn your phone into a vertical retro powerhouse. We're talking peak portrait mode gaming. It is wildly comfortable. Every single button is fully remappable. You get dedicated tactile shoulder buttons, and the best part, a massive 30-hour battery life, so you can crush an entire day of gaming without ever touching a charger. Now, depending on your emulation software, the screen layout can look a little funny right out of the box, but don't you worry. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact way to get it up and running flawlessly. Let's get into it. Okay, wow, I've been really excited to open this box. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. Thank you so much to GameSir for sending over the Pocket Taco. That is quite the name, but if you look at this little device, definitely looks like a little taco shell. So I want to crack into it. I want to see what it is, but basically it's a 62-gram lightweight design. It's got those durable membrane ABXY buttons. You got a 30-hour battery life, and it's got a hollowed out bottom design. I'm not really sure what that part means, but let's just open it up. Let's see what we get here. Oh, I love GameSir products. They have some of the finest gaming accessories, peripherals around. Oh my gosh, check this out. Pocket your passion, play your way. This looks really, really cool. Okay, I think this is like the instructions or something like that. Let's just open it real quick just so we know what we're getting here. Yeah, okay, this is just a cute little card just because, you know, a little retro vibe. And that's exactly what I want to play. Oh, yeah, sweet. Okay, we get a nice little GameSir sticker. And then this here, that's your instruction manual. We'll use that if we need to. I tend to try to avoid it if I can. So we've got a regular USB-A to USB-C cable. No big deal there. Nice little branding on that. This looks like a little lanyard that we hook on the side of the device if we don't want to lose it, or just to kind of carry it around. Okay, nothing else obvious in the box. This here, oh, this is the sweetness. This is what we've been looking for. Now, how do we open it? Okay, there's a little paper. Okay, so this is like a little bit of a carrying case. This here, this is the sweet machine here. The opening angle is limited. Please do not apply further force when it reaches its maximum position to avoid damaging the limit stop. Okay, so that makes sense. Don't pry it open and rip it apart is basically what they're saying. So that's just a little bit of a warning, which is nice because I'd rather know that ahead of time. There, that's where you want to be. That's more than enough to put a modern smartphone in there. And already you can see right on top, you've got shoulder buttons up on top. Oh yeah. Oh, this is what I really want this for, honestly, and what I think you and the intended user would use this for is basically for playing retro games on an emulator on your phone. Now, obviously, you can play all sorts of games with this. Anything in a vertical, you know, the phone is going to slot in here, which I'm recording on right now. So I'll have to switch to my other camera to test it out. But at the end of the day, look how small this is. This fits in your pocket. I'm not trying to say that I would use this to play video games at work or anything. Only on my break, of course. But you definitely can bring this with you. Obviously, USB-C charging. I think it's at 40-hour battery life, 30-hour battery life. This is gorgeous. Look at those colors. Absolutely awesome retro vibes here. So I'm going to switch cameras. We're going to plug it into the phone, and I can't wait. I think it's just Bluetooth connectivity is what I'm thinking, because I don't see that you have to do any physical. I think that's just to charge it. This is fantastic. I can't wait to test it out. Okay, and just before I get in there and test it out, I want to see where this little lanyard thing goes, because, I mean, you know, may or may not be entirely necessary, but it is included. Yeah, so this is supposed to hook into some little spot somewhere. Where the heck does it go? it's on the carrying case. Okay, that makes sense. So we put this in here. You know, I was just like looking on the device only. And then put this in here. Boop, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that's your little carrying case. This is kind of the package, and then you've got this to, you know, to hang on to it so you have somewhere to carry it. Oh, it's got a little bit of an elastic to it. So, okay, nice design, GameSir. This is very, very cool. I'm really excited to test this out and do some gaming on my phone. Okay, so I learned a little something about the first time I connected it. And if you look inside the instructions, you'll see that you have to use the mode button and one of the different buttons here to change the mode between Android or Apple or Switch. So this controller works with so many different devices, which is really so sweet. But now all I need to do is push the start button, push A or B or whatever it is, and now we're in the game. We're playing, everything is good to go. And this is literally what I dreamed of, you know, being able to use this controller. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, I think I want to change. So, okay, so take it out of here for a minute. And if you go into your phone, I've got the GameSir app, and you can go inside the app, you can click on the controller, and I want to just change the button settings because I had it set to Switch layout. I'm going to change it to the Xbox layout. You can also remap the buttons. So let's just put it back in here and see if it feels more like I would expect the game to play. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not amazing at this game. And obviously you can see I don't have much of a save file here on my phone. Oh yeah, baby, it feels so good. Oh yes. Got Yoshi already. I mean, the number one thing is like you want it to feel good in your hand. You want to be able to play those games that you love and get that kind of like nostalgic experience in the pocket of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Oh. Okay, so it's not about how well or how poorly I play video games. It's really about how well the controller works, and it works really, really well. If I push one of these buttons, start. Oh, it took me back to the web page, but that's fine. Because this app, the Delta app, it's a bit weird. I don't know how to take it back to the main home screen, but it saves my progress in there. And that's really what you're looking for, is you want to be able to play your games in the palm of your hand with this absolutely sweet, sweet experience. Okay, so let's quickly talk about the specs, because GameSir packed a ridiculous amount of utility into this tiny little footprint. First off, this thing is a literal featherweight. It comes in at just 62.2 grams. You throw it in your pocket, you don't even know that it's there. It features a brilliant smart power design. You pull the clamp open and you unfold it gently. Just be careful with it. It's got a nice lightweight hinge, so, you know, it's not like super robust. If you pry it open, you could break it, and it instantly powers on. You close it up and it shuts off. It's really very simple. So there's like a minimal number of extra buttons, just the gaming buttons that you really need. When you lock your phone in, the clamp area is lined with these like really nice soft silicone pads, and they kind of prevent any kind of scratches for your phone. And in the gameplay demo, I took off my case, but honestly, it fits in here perfectly fine with my regular case on. So it is optimized for phone thicknesses between 5.6 to 11 millimeters. So GameSir also left this nice little hollow bottom design so that you can, plug in your phone and charge it while you're playing, and it remains completely unobstructed. You can juice it up, keep going no matter what. It's got a beautiful tactile feel. GameSir went with like a hybrid setup here. The A, B, X, Y buttons and the D-pad buttons, they're cushioned, kind of like that retro feel regular like NES style buttons, if you will. And the triggers and the bumpers on the back here, they're clicky, they're responsive, and they're nice little tactile switches. Inside of it, you've got a 600 milliamp battery that sips power. You know, I think it goes for 30 hours as advertised. And the software side, you got the app as well. Pairs over Bluetooth, and it supports Android, iOS, and even the Nintendo Switch. So if you download that GameSir app, you unlock full customization, G-Touch, V-Touch, and a dedicated keyboard mode so you can remap these buttons to your heart's content. It's like holding the M button to trigger a turbo mode, or you can enable D-pad diagonal lock for pixel perfect retro precision, whatever floats your boat. The best part, it's only $34.99 on their webpage, you know, so for a dedicated portrait gaming setup, that value is really, really tough to beat. So I gotta say, the Pocket Taco completely changes the game for this portrait mode emulation. Unmatched comfort, it's really nice in the hand with satisfying buttons and a battery that literally outlasts your entire day. If this guide helped you out or is entertaining at all, please hit that subscribe button for more weekly tech breakdowns, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.